true story. The closest I ever came to actually being late was actually later in a show on Cold Pizza, which was on ESPN2 back in the day, a show we did out of a basement studio in the old New Yorker. It's not old, it's still there, but it's been there a long time. The New Yorker Hotel at 34th and 8th in New York City. This actually happened in early August of, this would be 2005. It was a Friday, and we had dressing rooms down on the basement floor of the New Yorker that were a long walk or run down a hall from the studio. And we used to have what we called it First and 10, were our debate segments on Cold Pizza that morphed into First Take, that morphed into Undisputed. So we divided our 4 segments into first down, second down, third down, very cleverly, fourth down. And one fateful Friday, before fourth down, which would come at the end of the show, I looked down and realized I had left my notes, and I'm about to discuss my notes, but I left my notes for fourth down in my dressing room. And the clock is ticking, and I'm maybe 2 minutes away from fourth down. Oh my God, I got to make a run for it. So I bolt up a short flight of stairs to the right, down the long hall, literally running in my suit, no tie, never wore a tie, my dress shirt. I'm running down the hall, my dress shoes, no Jordans at that point. And I have to run past the green room, which is on my right. And I glanced to my right, and I saw this woman who locked eyes with me and said, "Hi," as if we knew each other. And I stopped cold, clock is ticking. And I said, "Do I know you?" And she said, "I'm Ernestine." "You're who?" "Ernestine? I don't know any Ernestine." But something about her was captivating. Something told me I needed to at least introduce myself. "I'm Skip." She said, "Oh, I know who you are." I said, "Do you live in New York?" She said, "Yes." And she told me she lived at 51st and 2nd when she actually lived at 52nd and 1st, because she was a little nervous at that point because she could tell I was agitated and in an extreme hurry. And she immediately handed me her card. She worked for a PR firm that was representing an actor named Kevin Dillon who had been on Cold Pizza that morning. And they were still hanging around in the green room. And I said, "I'm sorry, I have to run." "Great to meet you." "Great, thank you." And I ran to my dressing room, and when I returned to the studio, I was about 30 seconds late for the start of fourth down. So I had to run into the live shot of my friend Woody Page, my debate partner then, and Jay Crawford, our moderator, already up and running as Jay was introducing the target and frantically looking for me. But I dived into my seat, and life did go on. And fatefully, that woman became my wife, Ernestine. That's the only time I was ever, quote unquote, late. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.